Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This contest is the 15th 1A stage contest, and it features Wesley Girls High School. Akwamuman Senior High School. And Breman Asikuma Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Akwamuman Senior High School. Akwamuman Senior High School is represented by
Final year.
And more to Sylvester Teti, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you doing?
You are fine.
Great. You are coming to us from the prelims.
Yes, please.
What happened at your contest?
Okay, madam. At the prelims, the contest was very tough, but we made it through, and we are hoping to make it today.
All right. Before I leave, though, would you tell us a little bit about your school? Just a little.
Okay, madam. Akwamuman Senior High School is situated at Akosombo, and our school is a very notable school who has been participating in the National Science and Math Quiz for a very long time. And during these stages, we don't mostly qualify, and we're going to make sure we qualify this time.
Please pass my greetings on to the ladies from last year. Best wishes to you. Breman Asikuma Senior High School. Breman Asikuma Senior High School is represented by
Nsmq Michael, final year.
Isaac, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
You're blessed.
Good. You're also coming from the prelims.
Yes.
What happened?
At the prelims, we met St. John's and then Adon 10. But we're second. But God being so good, we're one of the high scoring leading schools.
Okay.
We made it.
All right, good. For this contest, what are we to expect?
Just the best. We've always been coming, and then 1-8 has been where we've been getting to. But today we are just ready to break through to get to quarterfinals.
All right, good. Just a little about your school.
Breman Asikuma Senior High School, BAS, was established in 1964. And then it's a Methodist school. Our motto is Zimpa Yesen Ahuna. Good name is better than riches.
All right, it's true. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Wesley Girls High School. Wesley Girls High School is represented by
Sena Auti, final.
Mante, final year.
how are you?
We are fine, thank you.
Good. You know, my tympanic membrane is almost destroyed. Can you tell me the frequency of the sound coming from your camp?
Well,
All right. You are at the school.
yes, please.
What did your seniors tell you?
They told us to do our very best, and God will do the rest.
Okay. All right. I don't think I want to carry on with this, so I'm going to leave you. I wish you very well.
Thank you.
Viewers, we've met the contestants. Everyone is here to win. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Arkan University of Applied Sciences, and Intervarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, and My Joy Online, as well as YFM. And so it is. Thank you for that. My name is Elsie Hoffman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, as always, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the other 2 schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all schools. I'll be starting with you, Wesley Girls High School, but I have a preamble to all schools first, after which you will require about 30 seconds of time for this first set of questions. Preamble to all schools. Find the coordinates of the vertex of the quadratic curve given by... Did you get your preamble, or once again? It's all right. Okay. So, y is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 10. Dion.
Negative 3-1.
Yes. With the same preamble, Breman Asikuma, y is equal to x squared minus 8x plus 12. Michael.
The coordinate is 4. The coordinate is 4, negative 4.
Yes. With the same preamble, y is equal to x squared plus 6x minus 1. Yes, Akwadie.
Okay, madam, we have the coordinate to be negative 3, negative 10.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds. There's a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Distinguish between bryophytes and flowering plants with respect to the following. Distinguish between bryophytes and flowering plants with respect to the following. That's your preamble. Wesley girls, habitat. Dion.
Bryophytes can only thrive in damp, shady environments, while flowering plants can be found in almost every way. That is, they can be found in less damp or less shady environments, but bryophytes can only be found in damp, shady environments.
Yes. Breman Asikuma with the same preamble. Vascular system. Yes, Isaac.
Bryophytes do not possess or they don't have a vascular system, but in the flowering plant, they possess a vascular system which helps to conduct.
Yes. With the same preamble. Prominent stage of the life cycle. Yes, Angmote.
Okay, in the bryophyte, the dominant stage, the gametophyte stage, and in the flowering plant, the dominant stage in the sporophyte stage.
Yes. Ten seconds. What is J.J. Thomson known for in chemistry? Dion.
J.J. Thomson is known for conducting the cathode ray experiments, which showed that there are negatively charged particles in all matter. That is, he discovered that there are negatively charged particles called electrons found in matter.
Yes. I did that because my chemistry consultant is a big fan of J.J. Thomson. Breman Asikuma. Which of the experimental results convinced J.J. Thomson that he had discovered negatively charged particles? Isaac.
The deflection of the the deflection of the particles when it struck the nucleus. The nucleus were being deflected, which indicated that the charge was negatively, it was having a negative charge.
I can't accept that. Yes, which of you, please raise your hand for me. Vera.
He deduced that it was a negative charge because it was repelled from the negative plates of the cathode ray tube. And also it was deflected by the electric and magnetic fields. And
adding more things is making things worse. For a bonus, it must be perfect. I'm not accepting it. Very, very simple, right? So the cathode ray or beam was passed between two electrically charged plates. The ray was observed to bend away from the negative plate and towards the positive plate. That was all. No magnetic field, other things, no. Akwamuman, which observation led to the conclusion that the ray is made up of electrons? Angmote.
Okay. From Thomson's experiment. First, when he passed the rays through the tube, the ray did not undergo any, but upon the introduction of the second second electrode that they deflected towards the positive, he said that those are electrons, and then he named them cathode rays and said they are negatively charged particles.
No, I'm not accepting that. Yes, which of you? Michael.
Okay, so it was being deflected, or it was being repelled by the negative plate, and it was attracted by the positive plate.
How is this different? No. No. Okay, so this is how the conclusion was made that these were electrons. The cathode ray was shown to behave the same way irrespective of the gas in the tube. So regardless of what gas you used in the tube, you had the same observation, right? So these observations prove that the ray is made up of negatively charged particles and that this is common to all matter. Very interesting, huh? J.J. Thomson. Next set, 30 seconds. Wesley girls. A negative 2.0 nanocoulomb charged particle has velocity 4.0 meters per second I at a point where the electric field is 5.0 volts per meter J and the magnetic field is 2.0 Tesla K. Find the electromagnetic force on the particle at that point. Dion.
Please, the magnetic force, the force on the particle is given by 10.0 K plus 40.0 G.
That's
Newton.
incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 6.0 nanonewton J. Breman Asikuma, find the electromagnetic force on a 4.0 nanocoulomb charge particle at a point where its velocity is 2.0 meters per second J, and the electric field is 5.0 volts per meter J, and the magnetic flux density is 2.0 Tesla K. Isaac.
40 Newton Q.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 16I plus 20J, and the unit is nanonewton. Akwamuman. Find the electromagnetic force on a 4.0 nanocoulomb charge particle at a point where its velocity is 2.0 meters per second I. The electric field is 5.0 volts per meter K, and the magnetic flux density is 2.0 Tesla K. Yes, Akodie.
Okay, madam, we have the answer to be 20I plus 80J nanonewton.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is negative 16J plus 20K, and the unit is nanonewton. Next 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Evaluate the trigonometric expression. That's the preamble. Wesley girls. Sine of 17 degrees multiplied by cosine of 13 degrees plus sine of 13 degrees multiplied by cosine of 17 degrees. Dion.
Half.
Yes. Breman Asikuma with the same preamble. Sine of 25 degrees multiplied by sine of 35 degrees minus cosine of 25 degrees multiplied by cosine of 35 degrees. Michael. That's incorrect. Yes, Dion. Negative half.
At Central University, we are not just giving theoretical knowledge, but also real-life practical immersion. Our projects and research are targeted at solving real-life problems within our built and natural environment. My name is Che Joseph Bafo, an architecture student. The faculty and facilities available to us make us industry ready. The project I'm working on recently won an award when my colleagues and I visited the Netherlands. Central University makes you industry ready.
1 on 2. One over 2.
Negative half.
Akwamuman, with the same preamble. Tangent of 32 degrees plus tangent of 28 degrees all over the expression 1 minus tangent of 32 degrees multiplied by tangent of 28 degrees. Yes, Akodie.
Okay, madam, we have the answer to be root 3.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Explain how the following systems help maintain homeostasis. Explain how the following systems help maintain homeostasis. That's the preamble. So now, Wesley girls, lymphatic system. Yes, Vera.
Please, the lymphatic system carries away the excess body fluid through and deposits them into the lymph nodes where they are excreted. And so, in so doing, they help to regulate the water balance in the body.
1. The lymphatic system maintains homeostasis by controlling blood volume and tissue fluids. Breman Asikuma, with the same preamble, respiratory system. Michael.
The alveoli, because of the exchange in the gases, so hence there is the release of water vapor, since air that is being taken inside contains some form of moisture. So when it gets into the lungs, because of the temperature in the lungs, it is being condensed into water, so hence, and also the carbon dioxide too.
I'm not accepting it. For a bonus. The respiratory system maintains homeostasis by transporting gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide in and out of the lungs, which is critical to maintaining the proper pH of the blood. That's the key part. Maintaining the proper pH of the blood. With the same preamble, Akwamuman, digestive system. Yes, Akodie.
Okay, madam, for the digestive system, this is where food is broken down into smaller particles, and then when food is taken into the body, the digestive system is able to eliminate waste substances which help to maintain balance in the body. That is, for the colon, it absorbs water from the food, which maintains the water balance in the food. And then for the body, that's in the stomach, acids, and then egestion. When you talk about egestion, egestion is a removal of waste substances from the body. So the removal of the waste substance.
Okay, 1. Actually, this is a place where there's a whole lot more you could have said, right? The digestive system helps maintain homeostasis by eliminating toxins and waste and supplying nutrients to the body. This is the one you kept hammering on over and over and over again. It also says the critical immune system function of destroying bacteria and viruses that enter the body through food and water intake. And then you could also have talked about regulation of core temperature. You know, the heat generated during digestive process contributes to maintaining the body temperature. So many things for the body. All right. Next set, 30 seconds. Wesley girls. In a volumetric exercise, it is found that 18.0 centimeter cubed of an HCl solution of unknown concentration was needed to neutralize 20.0 centimeter cubed of 0.0900 mole per decimeter cube solution of Na2CO3 using phenolphthalein as indicator. Calculate the concentration of the HCl solution. Yes, Vera.
0.100 mole per dm cubed.
That's right. Breman Asikuma. 0.100 mole per decimeter cubed HCl solution is titrated against 25.0 centimeter cube solution of a mixture of Na2CO3 and NaHCO3. If the titer is 8.50 centimeter cubed when phenolphthalein is used as indicator, and 24.0 centimeter cubed when methyl orange is used, calculate the concentration of NaHCO3 of the solution. Michael.
So we have it to be 0.30 mole per dm cube.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 0.0280 mole per decimeter cubed. Akwamuman, calculate the volume of 0.160 mole per decimeter cubed of HCl solution needed to neutralize completely 20.0 centimeter cubed of 0.120 ammonia solution. Yes, Sarkodie.
Okay, madam. We have the volume to be 15.0 cm cube.
You are right. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds. Find the total energy of a particle of mass 4.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 11 kilogram, moving at 80% the speed of light.
Please, we have I'm sorry, 6.0 times 10 exponent 6 joules.
Breman Asikuma, find the total energy of the 4.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 11 kilogram particle when it moves at 60% the speed of light. Michael.
10 to be 7.20 times 10 power 3 joules.
That's incorrect. Yes, Vera.
4.5 times 10 exponent 6 joules. 4.5 times 10 exponent 6 joules.
Yes. Last question, Akwamuman. Find the total energy of a particle of mass 5.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 12 kilogram, moving at 80% the speed of light. Sarkodie.
Okay, madam, we have the energy to be 9.0 times 10 to the power 5 joules.
That's incorrect. Dion.
7.5 times 10 exponent 5 joules.
Yes. That's the end of the first round.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle.
At the end of the first round, Breman Asikuma Senior High School has 5 points. Akwamuman Senior High School has 13 points. Wesley Girls High School has 21 points. Four more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Wesley Girls? Thank you. Yours, Breman Asikuma. Thank you. And yours, Akwamuman. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be very careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. This applies to a case where you ring for a question and you are unable to provide any answer at all. When you ring, you must make sure that your answer is ready. I will not be waiting for you to compose an answer. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the prime numbers between 80 and 90. Which of you? Vera.
83, 87, 8.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Angmote.
We have 83 and 89.
Yes. Next one. Find the equation of the image of the line y is equal to 2x after reflection in the y-axis. Yes, Vera. Go.
Y is equal to negative 2x.
Yes. By the way, if you don't raise your hand after you ring, I'm at liberty to call on either of you. A fair die is thrown. Find the probability of getting a multiple of 2 or a multiple of 3. Yes, Dion. Go.
2/3.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. The refractive index of the core of a step index optical fiber is 1.475, and that of the cladding is 1.460. Find the numerical aperture of the optical fiber to one significant figure. The right answer is 0.2. Next one. A 2.5-meter stretch string clamped at both ends is plugged near the middle. What is the wavelength of the lowest frequency vibration of the string? Which of you, Isaac?
5 meters.
I'm not accepting that. Dion?
5.0 meters.
Yes, 5.0 meters. Next one. A 5.0 gram pellet moving at 8.0 meters per second strikes a block of wood and is arrested within the block. Find the heat generated by the friction forces that stop the pellet. Dion?
0.32 joules.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 0.16 joules. Next one, 30 seconds. Give the balanced equation for the combustion of 2-heptanone. Vera?
C7H14O plus 10O2 going to 7CO2 plus 7H2O.
Yes. Thirty seconds. Aluminium metal dissolves in hot, moderately concentrated H2SO4 to give aluminium tetraoxosulfate 6 and water with the liberation of SO2 gas. Give a balanced equation for this reaction. Sarkodie.
Okay, madam, we have Al plus 2H2SO4 going into Al SO4 plus 2H2O plus SO2.
That's incorrect. Dion.
4H2SO4 going to Al2SO4 subscript 3 plus 4H2O plus SO2.
That's incorrect. You had the equation right, but the balancing was off. It's 2Al plus 6H2SO4 going to Al2SO4 subscript 3 plus 6H2O plus 3SO2. 10 seconds. State if the H and H bond angles in the ammonia molecule are greater than, equal to, or less than 109.5 degrees. Yes, Dion.
Please, they are less than 109.5 degrees. And this is because it has, the H and H bond has, the N has one lone pair of electrons, which repels the bonding electrons downwards to form a lesser angle, which is 107 degrees.
Okay. Last set of questions, 10 seconds each. Chlamydomonas is a genus of which group of algae? Dion.
Green algae.
Yes. Next one. What is the main determinant of how a gland is classified? Dion?
Whether it's an endocrine gland or exocrine gland, that means whether it releases its products directly into the bloodstream or through ducts. That is for the exocrine case. So if it's endocrine, it releases its product directly into the bloodstream.
No, I'm not accepting that. It's classified based on its shape. Shape. Last one. What is the function of the bones of the middle ear? Dion?
The bones of the middle ear amplify and transmit the sound waves into the inner ear so that they can be detected by the brain.
Yes. By the way, the bones of my middle ear, my tympanic membrane, all of those suffering from the frequency of the sound you are making. That's the end of the second round. keep them covered. Don't turn over until I ask you to, and don't begin until I ask you to. To avoid all problems, please put your pens down. Your pen, Isaac, down. Are you okay? Do you want water? At the end of the second round, Breman Asikuma Senior High School has 4 points. Akwamuman Senior High School has 14 points. Wesley Girls High School has 37 points. Before we start the next round, we have some substitutions to effect. Akwamuman Senior High School, Sarkodie, it's been a pleasure having you. We have Elom coming on. Elom. You are welcome, Elom. Breman Asikuma is also effecting a substitution. Michael, it's been a pleasure having you. We have Kweku coming on. Welcome, Kweku.
Thank you, madam.
Round 3. Round 3 is our problem of the day. Notepads, please. Notepads. Your pens down. Round 3. Round 3 is the problem of the day. This is what is at stake in this round. We have the Prudential Life Insurance Nsmq Star. What this is an award to any school that is able to earn a perfect score of 10 points in this round. The details. Each member of the team, that is 3 students and 1 teacher, earns 600 Ghana cedis, making a total of 2,400 Ghana cedis. Worth working for, right? Yes. Okay. So, best wishes to you and thank you to Prudential Life Insurance for the Nsmq Star. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to present your answer. The problem of the day, as I have mentioned, is worth 10 points. Now let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. An electron is accelerated from rest through a potential difference of 511 kilovolts. A. Determine the kinetic energy of the electron. B. Determine the linear momentum of the electron. And C. Find the de Broglie wavelength of the electron. You may take the electron mass to be 511 kilo electron volts per c squared. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answers. Stop writing. Present your answers. Don't write anything else. Just present your answers. Where is your school name? Thank you.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding. There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people.
Ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as you have them here. Thank you. Is this what you have there? Thank you. For the sake of accuracy, exactly what you have here. What about this one? It's not part of it. Or is that one over there? No, there's a different one. You need to be very, very accurate. I wish you could just project exactly what you had so that you don't have to write. Okay. Thank you. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's take a look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from physics. So contestants were told that an electron is accelerated from rest through a potential difference of 511 kilovolts. First, they were to determine the kinetic energy of the electron. The kinetic energy of the electron equals the decrease in its potential energy. So we'll take the kinetic energy to be equal to E multiplied by U, and this gives 511 kilo electron volts. But this is a unit which is not very friendly. So we need to convert this to joules. In order to do that, we take that 511 multiplied by 10 to the power 3. We are converting it to electron volts first. Electron volts, and then multiply it by 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 joules per electron volts. If we do this calculation, we will get 8.18 times 10 raised to the power negative 14 joules. You see how the number of significant figures work out? Exactly as we had in the problem. So 3 significant figures here. For this answer, 3 points. B, contestants were to determine the linear momentum of the electron. Let's start with the total energy E. The total energy E is given by mc squared plus the kinetic energy. And this is equal to square root of the linear momentum squared multiplied by c squared plus m squared multiplied by c to the power 4. So all of the square root. So if we make the linear momentum the subject, it will help us to calculate it. So the linear momentum P is equal to square root of this whole expression. First, the expression mc plus k over c squared minus m squared c squared. So all of that square root. Let's substitute the values. We will get square root of 511 kilo electron volts per C, which is what we had here previously in the equation, multiplied by C, plus 511 kilo electron volts per C, all of this squared, minus 511 kilo electron volts C per C. That also squared. So we will get 511 kilo electron volts per C multiplied by square root of 3, and this gives 885 kilo electron volts per C. Units are still not friendly. So we can convert this to ordinary units. So the linear momentum will be the value we've just calculated Let's first convert it to electron volts. So we multiply by 10 to the power 3. Then we multiply by 1.60 times 10 to the power negative 19 joule per electron volts. We are converting to joules. And then divided by C. So C is 3.00 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second. This will give us, when we complete this computation, we'll get 4.72 times 10 to the power negative 22 kilogram meter per second. This is worth 2 points. Actually, if we got the linear momentum in the units that I said were unfriendly, that was also worth 2 points. So now we've converted to friendly units. 4.72 times 10 to the power negative 22 kilogram meter per second. All right. Last bit, C. Contestants were to find the de Broglie wavelength of the electron. The de Broglie wavelength is very simple to calculate once you have a linear momentum. So you take Planck's constant and divide by the linear momentum. Planck's constant, of course, is 6.63 times 10 to the power negative 34 joule second, and we divide by what we just finished calculating in the previous section. 4.72 times 10 to the power negative 22 kilogram meter per second. And if you calculate this, you will get 1.40 picometers. This calculation is worth 3 points, making a total of 10 points. This is the suggested solution from the consultants. Contestants. Breman Asikuma, things went very badly right from the beginning. And so 0 out of 10. Akwamuman, you did a lot of activities, but none of this is right. So I'm unhappy to award you a 0 as well. 0. Wesley girls, you started, you knew how to calculate for the kinetic energy. Unfortunately, your final answer is not in an elegant form, not at all. Look at it. It's not the best. Too many significant figures, not in standard form, a mess. So I'm going to give you 2 out of the 3 points for that. Linear momentum, you didn't know how to go about that. And since you didn't have linear momentum, you tried to improvise for the C. That is not right. And so you wind up with 2 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. Please pick up your notepad. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully And let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty. If you ring and you are unable to provide an answer, that's also a wrong answer. And that fetches the penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Breman Asikuma. The instantaneous power developed by a force equals the scalar product of the force and the velocity of its point of application. Kweku?
True.
Yes. Akwamuman. A force develops 0 power if its point of application always moves in a direction perpendicular to the force. Yes, Elom.
False.
No, that's a true statement. If the net force on a particle is 0, the power developed by each force acting on the particle is also 0. Dion? No, that's a false statement. Sound. Again, please.
True.
Breman Asikuma. The decomposition of hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4 when heated is an acid-base reaction. Kweku?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. The reaction of silica, SiO2, with hydrogen fluoride to give SiF4 and water is a redox reaction. Elom. Go ahead.
It's true.
No. It's a false statement. The attack of silica by alkali, OH minus ion, to give trioxosilicate 4 ion is an acid-base reaction. Dion?
True.
Yes. Adventitious roots develop from parts of the plant other than the radicle or its derivatives. Kweku?
It's true. True.
Yes. An adventitious root system is always aerial, but never underground. Elom?
False.
Yes. Roots lack nodes, but adventitious roots possess nodes. Dion?
True.
No, that's a false statement. hypothesis is accepted without proof? Kweku?
False.
Yes. An axiom is accepted without proof. Elom?
False.
No, that's a true statement. An implication is always true. Dion?
False.
Yes. Nearsighted vision is corrected with a cylindrical lens. Isaac?
False.
Yes. Nearsighted vision cannot be corrected with a lens. Elon?
False.
Yes. A vision defect due to cataracts can be corrected by replacing the eye's natural lens with a surgically implanted intraocular lens. Dion?
True.
Yes, it's true. When aqueous KMnO4 is added to an alkene, the purple color of the MnO4 minus disappears. Yes, Isaac?
It's true. True.
Yes. When alkenes react with halogens in sunlight, substitution reactions take place. Elom?
True.
Yes. All alkanols undergo oxidation with acidified Cr2O7 2 minus ions. Dion?
False. False.
You're right. The gills of cartilaginous fishes are exposed outside. Isaac?
It's true.
Yes. Cartilaginous fishes possess exoskeletons. Yes, Elom?
False.
Yes. Fertilization in cartilaginous fishes is internal. Yes, Dion?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. If a function has a limit at a point, then it is continuous at the point. Isaac?
It's true.
No, that's a false statement. If a function is continuous at a point, then it has a limit at the point. Elom?
True.
Yes. Last statement. If a function has a value at a point, then it has a limit at the point. Dion?
False.
Yes. And that's the end of the fourth round.
Hello. Please, the following schools are supposed to remain after the end of this contest for the official presentation of their Nsmq Star Award they won at both the prelims and the 1H stage. Opokuwari School, St. Ignatius of Loyola, St. Augustine's College, Buamponsem, Laboni, and Audome. Please, I have spoken to your teachers, and if you are here to get the contest, please remain for the official presentation after the end of this contest. So please take note. Thank you. Hello. Please be reminded that I indicated that you have to be in your uniforms as the contestants for the presentation. They have to be in their uniform.
At Central University, we are not just giving theoretical knowledge, but also real-life practical immersion. Our projects and research are targeted at solving real-life problems within our built and natural environment. My name is Che Joseph Bafo.
At the end of the fourth round, Breman Asikuma Senior High School has 14 points. Akwamuman Senior High School has 21 points. Wesley Girls High School has 49 points. Round 5. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. For an opportunity to solve the riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Wesley Girls? Thank you. Yours, Breman Asikuma. Thank you. And yours, Akwamuman. Thank you. When you ring, the answer must be ready. I will not wait for you to compose an answer after ringing. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. First one. I was a vital ingredient in the emergence of the modern evolutionary synthesis. I began as a reconciliation of Mendelian inheritance and biostatistics models. I am the branch of biology that provides the deepest and clearest understanding of how evolutionary change occurs. My foundation is the Hardy-Weinberg law. I am the study of genetic variation. Yes, Dion.
Genetics.
That's incorrect. Yes, Elom.
Evolution.
No. You also rang. Breman Asikuma.
It is embryology.
Oh dear. No. I'm going to finish reading the clues, then all of you people making the noise, you will answer it. For you, I am the study of genetic variation within and among populations and the evolutionary factors that explain this variation. So who am I? Yes. You are right. Yay! Next one. I am a property of certain electrical devices. I characterize the electrical behavior of those devices in AC circuits. I am a frequency-dependent property. For ideal capacitors, I vary inversely with frequency. For ideal inductors, I am proportional. Yes, Alom?
Reactance.
You are right. I was reading the last clue, 3 points. Next one. I am associated with a statistical distribution. There are 9 of me. We divide a frequency distribution into 10 equal parts. I may be classified as first, second, third, etc. Yes, Dion?
Decile.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the 4th clue, 3 points. Last one. I am a transformation associated with some and not all matter. Temperature is of relevance. No covalent or ionic bonds are broken during the transformation. I am a characteristic of some solids. These solids tend to have weak intermolecular forces. I am at work when a piece of dry ice. Yes, which of you? Vera.
Sublimation.
You are right. I was reading the last clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Breman Asikuma Senior High School has 14 points. Akwamuman Senior High School has 24 points. Wesley Girls High School has 55 points. Breman Asikuma Senior High School, thank you for being here. We have to say goodbye. Best wishes to you. Akwamuman Senior High School, thank you for being here as well. Unfortunately, today things didn't work out. All the best. Wesley Girls High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. Well done. I look forward to seeing you at the quarterfinals. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. But before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Arkan University of Applied Sciences, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. This is a prime time production. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Please make plans and be with us next time when we bring you Ebri Girls Senior High School, Kumase High School, and Pando Senior High School. Thanks again for your continued patronage and see you next time. Bye.
Here's innovation from GOIL that takes you further. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and GOIL has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New GOIL Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. GOIL. Good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.